Squid components are engineered with responsiveness in mind. However, it's up to you, the Squid Builder, to provide your end users a great experience on mobile and tablet devices. Here's an example of a page before optimization. In this case, it's an account dashboard view. As you can see, as I make the screen smaller, some components will resize or stack. The tab set component automatically collapses into a More menu, and we can see that the table automatically provides scrolling, which is great. However, this is not enough to call this view a delightful experience for mobile users. Let me show you a few things you can do to quickly optimize this page and make it more responsive to achieve an end result that's much better for your users, like in the optimized version here. The first tip is to utilize responsive grid components to allow components to resize or stack in smaller screen sizes. Since I want my KPI tiles to not get too squished, I increase their minimum width to 120 pixels. For the key contacts and key details sections, I would like them to stack in mobile screens, so I also increase the min width of their divisions. One thing to note is that you would want to provide row gutter size to add spacing when the components are stacking. The second tip is to utilize the viewport width option in the Display Logic tab to hide pieces of the UI that would clutter the view in smaller screen sizes. In this case, I like to hide the account menu and instead move it to a sliding panel when users are in mobile view. This is easy to do. You can add render condition to the division to hide if the viewport width is smaller than 700 pixels, for example. Then you can add a menu button with the opposite condition. This menu button will show when the screen is smaller than 700 pixels and will open a sliding panel with your account menu in it. Optimizing for different screen sizes can be a trial and error process, but it's completely worth it knowing that your users can have a good experience on any device. So, good luck, and I hope this has been a helpful tip for your Squid building journey. See you next time!